Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mo again. I'm back. I know I've been missing for a while. It's finals. It was finals week for grad school. Very tough week, but it ended up being okay. It's a nice Saturday in New York City. The weather's nice. I just instructed a nice brutal spin class. I'm exhausted, and I picked up this guy, Dior Sauvage. I got this back in 2016, and I haven't worn it much. I've only used maybe about this much, so I decided to just talk a little bit about it. I've gone through a lot of the Facebook forum, the pages, the forums. This gets a lot of hate, and I don't understand what the hate is all about. People really hate this stuff, and people really love this stuff. So I'll share my 2 cents. So some of the notes you're gonna get, there's a whole bunch of peppery notes. There's ambroxan. I can't describe how this smells because I don't pick up on the pepper. I don't know what ambroxan smells like. I'll be 100% honest with you, so I can't say that I smell ambroxan. It just smells really clean, really fresh, very safe scent. And it receives a lot of hate, and I understand why. Again, I got this in 2016. I've only used maybe this much. This is not something I reach for often at all. Again, my nose is a little bit more advanced now, and I think that's where the hate comes from. It's this is not for people that are deep into the fragrance game or maybe in the intermediate level of the fragrance game. This is more for people more for the average person. So if you're an experienced fragrance, if you have an experienced fragrance nose, you're not going to like this. But if you're the average non-fragrance enthusiast walking into Macy's or Sephora, this is probably the best fragrance out there, and probably the best fragrance of the decade. If we're talking about average mass appealing scents, this takes the cake. I've heard people say that it smells like trash. That's a lie. This does not smell like garbage, guys. I live in New York City, and I'm behind garbage trucks all the time. This does not smell like garbage. If this smelled like garbage, I wouldn't mind being stuck behind a garbage truck. This smells great. It smells good. Nothing fantastic, nothing unique, but it's a good, clean scent. Super versatile. I think I have a 2016 or 2015 batch. It lasts more than 10 hours on my skin for a freshie. And again, very versatile. Projection is a beast. You get nice 2 hours of projection, and I get so many compliments with this. I've only worn, again, maybe like 10, 15 milliliters, and every time I wore it, somebody was like, oh my God, you smell good, or what are you wearing, blah, 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 where can I get it? Again, Macy's, Sephora, this is the EDT version. I didn't get my nose on the EDP, but again, I don't understand what the hate is about. It's getting very personal now. I feel like you guys are very inclined to hate it just because you feel you're deep into the fragrance game, and all the niche guys out there, oh my God, Dior Sauvage, it smells like crap, it's a generic mess, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I understand that. Not something that I wear at all. I wouldn't even put this in my top 100 fragrances, but I'm not going to lie and say this smells bad. I'm not going to lie and say that this smells like trash, this is a garbage fragrance. No, okay? We got to change our statements. It's a good fragrance, nothing unique, nothing crazy, nothing mind-blowing. For the average novice, or for the average person that is not into fragrances, this is probably the best thing out there. One of the most successful fragrances after Acqua di Gio, Le Male, L'Homme by YSL. This is up there. This is a masterpiece of a fragrance. Again, I mean, you can wear it any time, any situation. You won't offend anybody. So again, that's what I think about Dior Sauvage. I think it's a great scent. Not something that I'm going to be reaching for often or at all, but again, I wore it today. I'm very happy that I wore it. 3 sprays front of the neck, behind the neck, and then I spray it on my hand and I tap it. I'm good to go. I still smell it after a spin class. It smells great. So Dior Sauvage, you can't go wrong. You can pick this up for like 80 bucks. Maybe it's a little bit more. You could maybe a little bit less. I don't know. So guys, let's stop hating on this fragrance and move on with our lives. There are people out there that aren't fragrance heads that will enjoy this. So stop lying to them, guys. Okay, just because you don't like it doesn't mean everybody else is going to agree with you. So that's what it is, Dior Sauvage. Let's stop the hate. Let's move on. Let's spread the love. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this review. I mean, not really a review. I didn't review anything. I just thank you so much for watching this rant. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time.